should get back to our duty. Roger that. The Brotherhood is at your service. I hear those Enclave soldiers are equipped with plasma weapons. Lucky bastards.
The Brotherhood is at your service. You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall. Paladin Gunny instructs all initiates in the use of power armor, but only after they've undergone a rigorous training regimen. Considering all that's happened, my father may grant you special permission, but you'll need to ask him yourself. I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it. You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not... It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so. In my father's name.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here. Oh yes, hello, I've heard about you. We don't get many strangers here in the Citadel, especially those who walk about unescorted. I am Scribe Bowditch. If you require something, simply ask. Why, a great many things. There are 3 orders within the Scribes, you see, each dedicated to a different field of study. Of course, there's the Order of the Sword, Order of the Shield, and Order of the Quill. The Order of the Sword develops and maintains the Brotherhood's weapons. The Order of the Shield does the same for our power armor and defenses. The Order of the Quill is responsible for recovering and preserving knowledge, ancient and otherwise. I am Proctor of the Order of the Shield. I oversee the others in my order and make sure our defenses are up to snuff. Do you know how long it took to fortify these ruins? From the husk of the Pentagon, I carved a grand citadel. No easy task, my friend. Ah, but that was yesterday, when all we had to worry about was those damn super mutants. The Enclave, now, that's a different problem altogether. Certainly. They're relentless, like nothing I've ever seen before. I honestly think they see our brothers in power armor as some kind of canned meal. Some of the pieces we've had brought back, men and women ripped in half, some pulled through their armor. Just horrible. I suppose that I can. The Brotherhood can make use of wasteland currency to trade.
Hail!
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here.
You
Brother.
honor us with your presence here.
I'm listening.
So what do you think? Can we take these Enclave guys?
100%.
Look, the Enclave has the tech. They have the resources. But do they have the heart? I don't think so. We'll hold true.
Yeah, we've handled worse before, right? See, I knew you'd cheer me up. Thanks.
Tell you what, let's hook up later and go see Scribe Bowditch. I heard he's been working on some new power armor mods. Can't hurt.
Roger that.
Welcome.
You honor us with your presence here.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yes?
Does this sound noble enough?
The
Quail
Brotherhood is
before
at your
me,
service.
foul super mutant. Thine end is at hand. Yield, that I may ease thine suffering.
Why are you talking like that?
I've been practicing. Come on, we're a knightly order, right? I figure
What
we
was the
should
result
speak
of
the
the
part.
latest scan?
I want to sound like
Enclave
Elder
troops have
Lions.
fortified the Purifier
Elder Lions
complex.
does not sound
With those
like
vertibirds,
You're an idiot.
they're able to transport
Fine,
personnel
I'll
at a
practice on
remarkable
someone
rate.
else. Thanks for nothing.
I thought as much.
Oh, anytime.
Hail to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Dusk, in service of Steel. If you require anything, simply ask. My story? I blow the head off anything more than 200 meters downrange. I'm the best shot in the Brotherhood of Steel, bar none. Not even Colvin can match my kill count. That's my story. Damn right it is. Last time I checked, it wasn't called the Sisterhood of Steel. Hell, even Sarah has to prove herself to the knuckle draggers. Every once in a while, we have to show them what's what. I'm a sniper with the pride. Put any muty bastard within 1 mile of me and my rifle, and, well, pack it up, troops. Fight's over. Colvin thinks he's a better shot. Man's delusional.
I've been meaning to ask you,
I'm listening.
does this sound noble enough? Pray before me, foul super mutant, thine end is at I've been practicing. Come on, we're knightly order, right? I figure we should speak the part.
Hail.
I want to sound like Elder Lions.
Elder Lions does not sound like that. You're an idiot.
Fine. I'll practice on someone else. Thanks for nothing.
Oh, anytime.
I've been meaning to ask you. Go on.
You honor us with your presence here. All this time spent acquiring technology, and we look like cavemen next to the Enclave. That is not acceptable. The Brotherhood is at your service. Hail, outsider. I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know. Ah, one of my favorite subjects, of course. What would you like to know? We believe in technology, in the triumph of the creations of the ancients over the horrors and evils of the wasteland. We believe in trust. Trust in technology. Trust in our fellow brothers. Trust in our elders. Ah, and we believe in victory. Our forces have dwindled, but still we fight on. Super mutant, Enclave, it matters not. Surrender is not an option. Elder Lions leads us. Star Paladin Cross is his seneschal. Sentinel Lions, the Elder's daughter, commands the Lion's Pride, our elite combat squad. The Paladins lead the Knights. The Knights are the core of the Brotherhood. They scour the wastes to eliminate evil and recover technology. Scribe Rothschild oversees the scribes in their duties to seek knowledge and restore the technology the Brotherhood has acquired. We first arrived in the capital wasteland in 2255. In those first couple of years, we discovered the Citadel, super mutants, and Project Purity. Ah, the Purifier. What an undertaking. The work your father and his team did was amazing. The Brotherhood helped protect them, you know, at least for a little while. But we were stretched thin as it was, even back then. We had to pull our forces out. When we did, the place was overrun. I imagine that's when your father left. I'm sorry. I wish things had turned out differently. Very well. You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood, but perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you. Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds. Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls. Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him. They are on our fallen brothers throughout the DC ruins. However, I can't give you a full report on the locations of all of our operations. As I said, many of the units in the field operate independently, sometimes not reporting into the Citadel for weeks. We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting. Well, there are a number of orders within the scribe. Actually, I am Proctor of the Order of the Quill. I oversee the archives and library here in the Citadel. We are dedicated to preserving the history of the Brotherhood, as well as unearthing the secrets of the pre-war civilizations. We have a single field associate, Scribe Yearling. She operates out of the former Library of Congress to the northeast. The Brotherhood has been battling super mutants for decades, first out west, then in Chicago, now here. But this group of super mutants is different somehow. Physically, yes, but mentally as well. If we knew where they came from, we'd know why. Quite a few, but most are distinctly unladylike and unworthy of discussion. I will tell you that the Brotherhood has encountered the Enclave before, and their motives were just as sinister then as they are now. Go with peace.
Hail! What I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertibirds.
Welcome.
All this time spent acquiring technology, and we look like cavemen next to the Enclave. That is not acceptable.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Yes?
So,
You know they can turn a man to goo? How the hell do you defend against that?
You hungry for some 200-year-old Salisbury steak? You hungry for...
module online. Audio functionality test.
Welcome.
Initialized. Designation, Liberty Prime. Mission, the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets, any and all Red Chinese invaders. Emergency Communist Acquisition Directive. Better dead.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
Enclave strength is at 100%. They're getting reinforcements from somewhere, but we still haven't determined the location of their headquarters.
Very well. Thank you for the update. May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries. Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment? A Gek? Goodness no, certainly not. I must say that there are some who doubt such a device really exists, let alone works. If, however, you share your father's determination, I may be able to assist you in locating one. Possibly. I'm afraid I won't be able to assist you directly. The news Dr. Lee has brought will require me to be elsewhere. I can, however, give you access to an old pre-war computer from Vault-Tec. It may have the information you need.
You'll find the terminal in the archives in the A-Ring.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help.
Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, we don't trade with outsiders. Quartermaster out. Look, I told you, the Brotherhood doesn't trade with outsiders.
You honor us with your presence here.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hail.
I need to collect my wits. and figure out what to do next.
What do you need? And I...
Excuse me.
Listen, thanks for getting us through that. I'm not stupid. I know we wouldn't have made it without you. I'm sorry about your dad, and I'm sorry I've acted like an ass. Great. If there's anything I can do for you, let me know.
Hey, buddy. Hi. Yeah, so listen, thanks and all. Really great job you did there.
Hail to you. By the traction of hospitality and on the word of Elder Lion, I am Star Paladin Cross, Keeper of the Arm, and Seneschal to Elder Lions. And I am honored to say I was acquainted with your father. Now what may I do to help you? I did, and you as well. Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to Megaton. He was a nobleman. I was saddened to hear of his passing. But from what I've heard, he died with honor. He died for you. I only pray that my own death has such meaning. And so our deeds are carried on through our sons and our daughters. Continue to remember him fondly. Continue to tell his story. And continue to do his work. Through you, he shall carry on. But now I must ask you a difficult question, if I have your leave to do so. I escorted your father across the wastes. It was the best I could contribute to his efforts to restore fresh water to the people. I would like the honor of escorting you in your journey to complete his work. As a Star Paladin, I answer only to Elder Lions. He has given me leave to pursue the restoration of Project Purity, as I see fit. By aiding you in your travels, I shall fulfill that mission as best I am capable. Then I shall follow your leave and submit to your command. As James's child, I know I don't need to explain, but I am not your servant. If I do not like the path your actions take, I will return here. Now, let us go forward, crush the Enclave, and fulfill your father's mission. You are a credit to your father.
Welcome.
You honor us with your presence here.
Welcome.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Hail.
Need something, friend?
Need something, friend?
The Brotherhood is at your service. Vigilance is advised.
Listen, let's talk about this more later, okay? I have a decent tactical plan I can run by you.
Roger the hail.
Yes? No, I don't. What do you want? Spec Ops. Let's leave it at that. They're men. They're born, they live, they die. Shoot them, they die. Stab them, they die. Strangle them, they die. Stay safe, stranger.
You honor us with your presence here.
Welcome.
What was the result of the latest scan? There's been another behemoth sighted in the wasteland, in the Evergreen Mills region. That's heavy raider country, so things could get interesting. Very well. Thank you for the update. Welcome.
Vigilance
Hail.
is advised.
You honor us with your presence here. What aid can I...
Yes. What do you require? In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
Hail. Hasn't that always been enough? You worry too much. Tell you what, let's hook up...
The Brotherhood is at your service. You honor us with your presence here.
Hail.
Did you have any success with that old terminal? Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Follow me. I'll show you what I can about Vault 87.
Helping the people of the wasteland is of the utmost to the Lion's Doctrine.
welcome.
Watch for signs of trouble. But now his IFS system is unpredictable.
Damn it. Well, he's not loaded, but I still don't like the...
This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible. Quite simply, you don't. To attempt such a thing would be certain death for you. You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves. Attempts were made, but our resources are stretched thin. The radiation proved fatal, and so our efforts were focused elsewhere. Perhaps you will have more success. I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
Idea of him viewing us all as targets. See if you can lock it down. Well, what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
Hail. Enclave strength is at 100%. They're getting reinforcements from somewhere, but we still have...
Need something, friend?
You honor us with your presence here.
Yes, and I told you that.
Initiate, you've got a lot of nerve to interrupt... Oh, my apologies, stranger. I thought you were one of these worthless initiates. I swear, these kids would be lost without me here to powder their asses. I am charged with the duty of turning these maggots into brothers of steel. With the threat of the Enclave, they're likely going to be pressed into service before they've taken the oath. So I've got a lot of work to do. That would be me, but that ain't gonna happen. Not unless Elder Lyons himself gives you the all-clear. You get permission from the old man, and I'll teach you all you need to know. Otherwise, I've got enough brats to babysit. Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell so fighting those uglies won't be.
The man's patience is wearing thin. I want a full status report in 3 hours.
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the capital wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning. Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our Citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired. This is not normally something that we do. Trade with outsiders has proven to be problematic in the past. However, considering the circumstances, so be it. I'll send word to Durga that you have full access to trade. Considering the circumstances, I think it would be prudent if you received such training, yes. Speak to Gunny in the Bailey. He will train you in the proper use of power armor. Fear not, I will send word that I have given my approval. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval. Ah, yes. Everyone asks about the robot. Hard not to, I admit. His name is Liberty Prime. Very patriotic. Built by a very proud nation during a very desperate time. We've had about as much success getting him working as they did. You should speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can tell you more.
You honor us with your presence here. You honor us with your presence here.
Power systems are 90% at startup, but are running at 37% efficiency after a couple.
Be
The
vigilant.
Brotherhood is at your service.
Welcome. The Brotherhood is at your service.
These kids couldn't hit the ass end of a behemoth at 5 paces. You should get in there and show them a thing or two, eh? That'd be a laugh. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you. What aid can I offer you, outsider? Damn initiates. What aid can I...
Go away. You're going to get chewed out.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
You honor us with your presence here.
So,
What is it?
what's your tactical assessment of this new situation?
Hail.
Welcome.
Hail. What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Medical procedures initiated. Administering treat... Error! Error! There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic. Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by. Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available. Neural pathway 0x63A82 governs the motor control interface, bridging the main medical software and the unit's manipulator arms. The current damage level would cause erratic behavior, potentially forcing the unit to behave outside of design parameters. Neural pathway 0x63A82 rerouted through neural pathway 0x374E82. Stand by. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole. I thought you had the look about you. Sure, I can help you, but it's not free. 50 caps. Take it or leave it. Suit yourself, but you'll find out that your habit will cost you more than that in the end. a glorious day in this man's army.
Brother, I'm listening. I heard Elder Lyons talking to Rothschild. Sounds like even he's worried about the
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Well, yes, sir. If I may speak my will, you do, sort of. We do not have many guests in the Citadel. And when we do, they're usually visiting brothers. Outsiders are not to be trusted, so says the Codex. Shield yourself from those not bound to you by steel, for they are the blind. Aid them when you can, but lose not sight of yourself. It's not personal. Anybody who has not taken the oath of fraternity is suspicious to us. The Codex says, fear those who do not pledge to the Brotherhood, for their eyes may be opened through service. They are now blind. But it also tells us, give way your suspicions to the wisdom of thine elder. Where he shows trust, so shall you. Elder Lyons trust you, so you are free to stay here. Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago, to be fostered by Elder Lyons. But that was before the Western Elders lost, faith in the Elder. I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lyons has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much. Oh yes, I've studied them quite a bit since I've been here. They're not all the same, you know, besides the regular ones. There are also brutes, and after them, the masters. They're really tough. But the worst of all? The behemoth! He's a giant! I saw one once, outside the Citadel walls. So scary. The super mutants are all over the city ruins. But Elder Lyons doesn't actually think they're from there, or we would have found their home by now. It kind of seems like they're looking for something, but we're not really sure what that is. No. But I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lyons took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear. I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound.
Enclave. Think I'm just being paranoid? Please, we'll win this. You know why? We need to. Hasn't that always been enough? You worry too much. Right, good point. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Anyway, we should get back to our duties. Sure.
So what's the latest report?
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier into the surrounding wasteland region. No telling how far they might spread.
Bye.
Your nerve? Those Enclave troops are a joke.
Yeah, we've handled worse before, right? See, I knew you'd cheer me up. Thanks.
Tell you what, let's hook up later and go see Scribe Bowditch. I heard he's been working on some new power armor mods. Can't hurt.
All right.
Hail. Hail.
Need something, friend?
Yes, I need to talk to Scribe Jameson. Make sure all my, personal information is up to date. For the scrolls, I mean.
Hail.
Listen, let's talk about this more later, okay? I have these tactical plans brought by you. All right.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Hail.
What was the result of the latest scan? Enclave troops have fortified the purifier complex. With those vertebrates, so
What is it?
Hail. So what do you think?
Yes. What do you require? In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
How may I serve you, friend of steel? Talk to Scribe Jameson. She's our keeper of the scrolls.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is... The Elders sent word of your arrival. I am Scribe Peabody. Now, I'm really very busy. Ha! With my eyes closed. In the Elders...
I received word from Elder Lyons. He says that you have permission to... I should let you know, I'm not going to use any of our equipment to provide parts for you. You'll have to pay for them. Yeah.
Need something, friend?
I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next. Excuse me.
Vigilance is advised.
You honor us with your presence here.
You honor us with your presence here.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Outsiders in the Citadel. Such
Well,
a
what's
pleasure.
your tactical appraisal of our situation?
Enclave troops have fortified the Purifier complex. With those vertibirds, they're able to transport personnel. At a remarkable rate.
I
Welcome.
thought as much. Well,
Yes? What? Check the map in the lab for reference if you like. Remember that you won't be able to just walk in due to the radiation. I expect that Lamplight Caverns is your best chance for success. I am, and have been since we first found him well over 20 years ago. Liberty Prime is the designation we found on file for him. Magnificent, don't you think? At least he will be once all systems are operational. It's the energy consumption. Something that big with such advanced weapon systems. We just don't have the means to power him. Not yet. He was developed as a superweapon back in the days before the war. The first joint operation between RobCo and General Atomics International. Apparently, he was meant to help liberate Alaska from the Chinese, but was never completed. They were forced to go in without him. They won, but suffered heavy losses. If we can get him up and running, well, I think you get the idea.
what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
You honor us with your presence here. There's been a shutdown in the port shoulder system. Railroads are locked up again. It'll take a few hours.
Make no mistake, your father would be proud of what you've done.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Do not interfere with security operations.
I've been here before.
You again. State your business and be...
Evening.
Hey there.
Yes?
There is a foul stench on the wind. Let us not tarry for long. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. Yes. What do you require? In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. Yes. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty.
Welcome to Megaton.
I love
Over here!
a good fight!
There is a foul. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. Lead. Be vigilant. Yes. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. There is a foul In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. Lead. There is a foul stench on. In the words of Elder Theus, A brother, well equipped, is a brother keeping to his duty. I am open to your suggestions. A member of the Brotherhood is trained in all weapons as an initiate. What do you wish? Very well. I shall cover your approach.
Hey. Move along, outsider.
Vigilance is necessary in this location. Be on your... In the words of Elder Theus, a brother, well equipped, is a brother keeping to his duty. There is a foul... In the words of Elder Theus, a brother, well equipped, is a brother keeping to his duty.
Sorry, I'm on guard duty. Wouldn't want this place to get...
One more for the Brotherhood. Engaging. I've got your back. Engaging! Engaging! Just me? Or these things actually
Yep. Doors open, quick.
Galaxy News owes us.
What's up? And it. What's up? Anytime you need. Smooth moves, kid. Smooth moves.
Welcome to the GNR garrison.
Hello again. You're welcome.
A pleasure hunting with you.
Yes. What? In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. There is a foul stench. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. I've got contact! Look out! Enemy down! We've got company! Where? Up here! Area secured. I've got contact! Engaging! Got one here, engaging! Where? There is a foul stench on the wind. Let us not... Yes. What do you... In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. Need some help here!
Right there, mister! Don't take another step, or we'll blow your fucking head off. You're big, and I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in. This is Little Lamplight. We live here, and we don't need no mungos messing it up. So just take a hike. Hell no! No mungos allowed! You are, Mungo! You big people. You're all tall and clumsy. Bunch of mungos, and we don't need nothing to do with any of you. Why should I trust you? I got no reason to. You mungos are nothing but trouble. I ain't gonna let what happened to Sammy and Squirrel happen to anyone else. them and Penny got themselves caught. By Mungos, just like you. Slavers from Paradise Falls. I told them to watch out, but the stupid kids didn't listen. You do that? Maybe. If you can bring them back, I might let you in. You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do. The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong. Yeah. Why would I tell you anything? I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos. Yeah, sure, whatever.
Commencing attack.
Boys, fresh meat.
Got plenty more. Come on! Down with that. There is a foul stench on the wind. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. Is this relevant to the mission? There is a foul stench on... In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. Yes. What do you require? In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped is a brother keeping to his duty. Clear.